This Equipping You podcast is solely intended for informational and entertainment purposes and is not a substitute for advice, diagnosis, or treatment regarding medical or mental health conditions. If you need further guidance, contact your health provider and or a trained professional. Coming up on Sister Talks.
Something else also, when we're going through tough times, you might need a little more sleep. You might need a little more water to hydrate yourself. You might need to just kind of lay low a little bit when you wouldn't normally. This is just for now, it's not forever. This is a bump in the road, and you're going to get through this.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Equipping You podcast. This is episode 45, and in a few moments, the Sister Talks ladies will be joining me. I love the Sister Talks panel. These ladies are awesome. I know you will enjoy it when they come on. It's always uplifting, inspiring, and empowering. So grab your journal or a sheet of paper, and I'll be right back.
Thank you for tuning in today. Our mission is to equip and empower you to dig in and soar higher, doing the things that you love. This podcast is where you'll hear leading experts from around the globe figuring out what you could be doing to tackle your greatest business challenges. So get ready to hear from some of the brightest minds and boldest thinkers on how they're taking on these problems and how you could too. Now here's your host.
Welcome back. So most of you know me, but for those of you who do not know me, my name is Joy Norman, and I am an empowerment and success coach. And I am the CEO of the international organization and movement Becoming Fierce Female Entrepreneurs. And I am blessed to help success-driven women entrepreneurs get past their fear and procrastination, move forward, take action, and build a profitable and sustainable business without wasting time on strategies that just don't work. Even if you've been struggling for years to grow your business and you haven't seen much fruit. And I am also the host of this YouTube podcast, which is a podcast all about uplifting, informing, and empowering women entrepreneurs to grow a sustainable and profitable business. Working your business can be tough and overwhelming, and it is easy to get lost in a busy life. And we just want to inspire you and support your growth. Okay, let's get into this lesson. Oh, I think the Sister Talks panel is here. I hope you enjoy my conversation with the Sister Talks ladies. Well, hello, ladies.
Hello.
How is everyone doing?
I'm blessed. I'm really blessed.
Great. Excited about today.
Super excited to be here with all you wonderful ladies.
Yes, I am always so happy for Sister Talks. I love our sisterhood community, and it is so nice. Thank you, ladies, for coming on. And it's nice to be a cheerleader in someone else's life. Thank you for coming on and connecting with other women. And we've just developed our own little sisterhood, huh? See, you ladies didn't know each other.
That's great.
Yes, and chances are you're not the only one going through a difficult situation. And sometimes the greatest strength comes in recognizing that we cannot do things alone. So thank you for inspiring empowering and supporting others to soar just a little higher. All right, let's start with introductions. Tell us your name, where you are joining us from, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Mitta Vicki Wise, and I'm here in Los Angeles. I'm originally from New Zealand, and I support professional women in transition. So I help you just bridge that gap from where you are now to where you want to be, whether that's new job, whether that's a business, or an alternative, different kind of lifestyle. So I support women in that journey, and I'm here for you.
My name is Connie. I just moved 3 weeks ago from the Sacramento area. I'm now just south of Dallas, Texas, in Waxahachie. And my primary calling is I'm an outreach chaplain and support to those that are really going through situations. And I love it. It's an honor, and I really do enjoy it, actually. Yeah.
I am Carrie Wooden. I live in Willow Creek, California, the home of Bigfoot. I am a joy coach. I help mainly women to reclaim their joy daily to live a more purpose-driven life.
Welcome, ladies. I am so excited that you are here. All right. Would you ladies like to start with an activity?
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, we're ready.
All right, so we're going to start with an activity entitled Who Said It? Okay. So I'm going to show you some quotes from Apostle Paul out of Ephesians and Titus and from Disney princesses. So without using your Bible or the internet, see if you can determine whether Paul or a princess said it. All right. Also, if you know the book and the chapter from the Bible, or if you know the name of the princess and or the movie, you can let us know that as well. Are you ready?
Yes. Do we just
All right,
figure it
let's
out?
do it. Number one, they are detestable, disobedient, and disqualified for any good work. Who said that? Paul or a princess?
Paul?
I don't know. That's kind of some harsh words for Paul. I don't know,
Yeah,
princess.
it is. Yeah.
Paul in Titus 1:16. All right, you guys keep your own score.
Yeah.
All right, number two. The only way to get what you want in this world is through hard work. What do you think?
Princess.
A princess? Any other guesses?
I would say a princess also.
Yeah.
You know which one?
Which one?
Suspense. The suspense is killing me.
Oh, I love it. All right. It is Princess Tiana from The Princess and the Frog. Yes, right. Okay. It isn't something you have earned, so there is nothing you can brag about.
Princess.
Princess.
See, Paul.
All right.
Oh, Jesus, 2:9.
Job,
All
Connie.
right. Let love be your guide.
Paul. I mean, just guessing.
I think a princess.
I think a princess also.
All right, let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Man, how I know that?
I would have guessed that too, a princess. Sometimes the right path is not the easiest one.
Paul. Paul.
Yeah.
Everybody saying Paul?
Yes. Oh,
I did.
she had some wisdom, didn't she?
All right, our last one. It's not until you lose everything that you can truly appreciate everything.
Paul, maybe.
I'm going to say a princess.
I guess. Paul.
Yeah. In the face.
Sounds like some good wisdom.
Yeah. Didn't know your princesses were so smart, huh?
I love it.
I love it. I love it. All right, ladies, you are all winners. That was fun. Thank you so much for playing. So, our topic today is overcoming adversities and standing in your power. So, in life, we all will face adversity. It could be a misfortune, it could be a troubling situation, it could be a hardship. And I would say for most, it's impossible to avoid, no matter, who you are, where you come from. And sometimes you can see it coming, and then other times it just sneaks up on us, right?
Mhm.
And it could be, let me see, it could be your happiness, it could be our quality of life, it could be, such as your diet, your energy, your optimism, engagement at work. It could be a broad range of health factors, or it could be something happens to someone we know. However, studies have proven that we have two choices. Adversity either consumes us or we consume it. And unfortunately, being consumed by adversity is far more common. But what do we do when adversity strikes? So, ladies, for our plug-in group discussion, share with us a time when you had a misfortune, a troubling situation, or a hardship. How did you overcome it? And then what advice would you give to someone who is now struggling with what you overcame?
So I had a series of events happen. This is quite a while ago now. A series of events that really put me sort of like in a very down place. And I was floundering. I had sort of no purpose and no real business purpose, no real life purpose. I mean, I was quite depressed and again, no purpose. And the first thing I did was I reached out to a buddy. So one of the things I wanted to suggest to people today is buddy support. It's so important to have anybody, and you could also reach out to a professional, of course, or a coach. That's another option. But the main thing is that you reach out to anybody, somebody. So it could be a buddy, and that so that you can express whatever you're going through and you can get some kind of support. It's really important. You don't want to just always do this all alone. So that was the first thing I did, buddy support. The second thing I did is that I was offered an opportunity, and I was in this place floundering around, and I got offered this great opportunity. I met this New Zealand woman in a restaurant, actually, and I'm from New Zealand. So we got talking. She said, "Oh, come visit the growth center that I'm working at. I'm just secretary there. Come visit." So I did. I came visit, and she said, "Why don't you do the training here? It's just amazing." That was a huge leap for me, because you think about the kind of a place I was in and the kind of, commitment it takes to do sort of like a big training. It was a big training at the time, and it took a big leap of faith. And I decided I would do it. It was a leap of faith. I'm normally a person who does little baby steps, which are okay too, because they keep you moving forward, right? Even if you can only do baby steps, it's important. So progress is, you don't want to have to be perfect. You want to have progress. So even if it's a baby step. So, but this time I did take a big leap of faith, and it really propelled me forwards in my life. There really was a difference in my life before I did that training and after I did that training. And it took, like I said, a big leap of faith. And I don't know if you've heard the quote by British billionaire Richard Branson. Yeah. And he says, if you get offered a good opportunity, say yes and figure out how to do it later. So that's his quote. And I think it's a sort of a great quote. And that's the leap of faith that I did at that time. It really propelled me forward. So I just wanted to share that with you today, because I wanted to share that sometimes it takes a leap of faith and to get to that next level. And sometimes it may only be a baby step that you can take, but that's important too. You just keep going, whatever it takes, a baby step, a leap of faith. And that's how I got through the time, and it propelled me to a new level.
Oh, yes.
I know I just had a series of events happen all in the last recent 4 or 5 months. And I had a family situation that I certainly did not expect all the things from this family situation that happened. I turned 70, I retired, and I moved halfway across the country, all in the space of a few months. And if you know me, you know I like to go, 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 get her done, get her done. And what I have found that this has really caused me to do what I should do in this situation, I believe, which is take a deep breath or 2 or 3 or 4. I turn to the Lord, because that's where my help comes from. It just is. And I picture myself sitting on the lap of Jesus and him just holding me and saying, it's okay, baby girl, I got you. And so what I did was I had to rely on friends also. And I'm normally, I have found that if you are a doer and a giver, sometimes it's a little hard to receive. But man, I found I really needed my friends, and I really needed to slow down. I mean, I've got a bunch of major changes happening all at the same time in my life. But you know, it's like you were saying, Mitra, baby steps. You just, okay, what's the decision I need to make right now? What's this decision? And you do that. And then you just take it a step at a time. And God's got us. God has us. So I think if we just slow down, take a few deep breaths, one foot in front of the other, and just take it a step at a time. And don't hesitate to reach out to some friends. They love you. Your friends love you. Your family loves you. And they want to help you if you will allow. And it's not a sign of weakness to allow someone to help you. I think it's a sign of strength to allow others to help you. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So about 9 years ago, which doesn't feel like it's been that long, my ex-husband and we had gotten divorced, and we were divorced for about 3 years. And we had the perfect co-parenting relationship, even though we lived 3 hours apart from each other. And he had come up to get the kids one weekend, and we sat and talked, and he had a come to Jesus moment or whatever, but we had talked about getting remarried, and this was on a Sunday. And so we had planned to tell the children the following weekend that we were going to get remarried, and he was going to move to where we were. And he, on Friday, passed away at the age of 40 of a massive heart attack at his job. And so, sorry.
I'm sorry, love.
Take your time.
That was the hardest thing I ever had to do. I had 5 kids, and we found out by a phone call. The hospital had called, and I was driving, so it was on speakerphone. So the hospital, said, is this Carrie, and do you have your children? Because his boss didn't know if they were at his house or with me. And the nurse said, well, he has passed away. And of course, all the children heard it. And so the thing is, I found that we're totally blessed, even in that hard situation.
Yeah.
I was afforded the opportunity to be a stay-at-home mom, from working 3 jobs to support the kids to being able to stay home with them. I was also able to share with them what I believed. And that has brought so much joy to me, knowing I was able to share that in a horrible situation. And I have to agree with Mitta and Connie that friends helped a lot, really, because I am one of those overachieving overdoers, and I don't like asking for help. If I can't figure it out for myself, it's really difficult to ask for help. I have learned. But really taking time to stop and ponder what's important, and what I really had to focus on the good in that moment, the blessings, because we are abundantly blessed, and sometimes we forget to stop and really take that in. And I really made it a practice that, I didn't write it down, everybody says, a gratitude journal, write it down, but I shared my gratitude with my children every day. And that really not only helped me to recenter and remember who I am, but it also helped my children. So.
Wow.
Thank you for sharing that.
So many of us were used to pulling up our own bootstraps, which is good. But it's healthy to ask for help and receive help when you need it. We're not always the strongest one in the pack. Sometimes we just need to take a breather, and it's okay. That's not a fault or a default or anything like that. It's healthy to take a few deep breaths and let someone else help you. We're so busy, so many of us, helping other people, and that's a good thing. But sometimes we just need help ourselves, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So we shouldn't feel like we're any less than, or we're this weak vessel, because we need some friends as we're going through something or need the Lord. Yeah.
I was, it sounds funny, but I was very grateful for that experience. Because my daughter, who is, don't hold me to this, I think she's 28 now. She has 5 kids. Her fiance passed away 2 years ago. Wow. And so she's a single mom of 5, just like I was when I was a little older. But I've been able to really show up more in my faith and strength for her, and really, tell her, the price of love is grief, and I really like that timeout thing. I want one of those. I want a timeout sometimes.
Right.
Oh, yes.
This is my timeout area. It's like, give me a timeout and my art supplies, and we'll be good.
My name is Teresa Gutierrez, and I am an artist, and I love the color pink, as that's the name of my for-profit business, Pink Street Art. I am also an entrepreneur. I'm an artist and a mural artist in Sacramento, and I'm also the president of the nonprofit partners, which is an art program that's an art collective and offers art classes, citywide art events. We do community murals, commissions. We do high school student scholarships, and we offer 2 of those a year. And we also administer our own citywide cultural community events titled Art Grow. So you can contact me through email is artnerscollaborative@gmail.com or pinkstreetart@gmail.com. You can look at our mural museum project and campaign at www.muralexpressions.com, and you can see my artwork at pinkstreetart.com. You can also see all about the nonprofit and what we do at www.artners.org. So if you follow those websites, we're also on Instagram. I'm pinkstreetart80 at Instagram, and it's Artners Nonprofit on Instagram and Mural Expressions on Instagram. And then we also have Facebook, which is Artners and Mural Expressions. And I also have a Pink Street Art. It's all one word, Pink Street Art on Facebook.
Also, check out my interview with Teresa on episode 43. It's never too late to break through your fear, take that leap of faith, and live your life. It is time for Note to Self. Note to Self. So for our Note to Self discussion, it's important to constantly inspire and motivate yourself. And if you don't motivate yourself, you'll only be pouring from an empty cup. And trust me, it happens to the best of us. But how do you fill your cup again? And studies show that one of the best ways to rejuvenate your spirit and keep yourself going is by writing an encouragement letter to yourself. So writing an encouragement letter to yourself helps you find reassurance and boost your self-esteem. So for our Note to Self discussion, we ask you to write a short encouragement letter to yourself. So would anyone like to share their letter with us?
I can.
Okay.
Mine is short, but it's pretty well what we've been saying. I said, dear Connie, you are going through a lot. And as always, your God is with you. Take some deep breaths, go low and slow. Trust the Holy Spirit within you. You and Jesus got this. And that's absolutely the truth.
Beautiful. Dear Mitta, don't give up. As you say, keep your eye on the prize or the light. You can do it. You're nearly there. Don't let day-to-day frustrations and distractions keep you from shining your light and helping others shine their light. They are waiting for you and ready for your guidance. And you welcome them with open arms to support them in their journeys from where they are to where they want to be. So this is fulfilling and it's exciting. Go, Mitta.
That's good.
That's good. I love that.
All right.
It's fun writing it too.
Yeah, it's interesting writing it to yourself, instead of writing it to somebody else. So mine goes, Dear Carrie, have you stopped today? Have you noticed the things that you're missing? Have you stopped to find joy? Have you counted your blessings? Because you have many. Keep moving forward, one moment at a time, and be present. Stop and take a deep breath. Breathe in all the abundance I have blessed you with, and move forward.
That's beautiful too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so good. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna share mine.
Okay.
Dear Joy, I want you to always remember you're not only awesome, you're beautiful. You're wanted, you're chosen, you're called, you're enough. You've got what it takes not to just survive, but to make a difference in this world. Oh, yeah, remember to aim high and dream big. Please don't forget you matter. Know you are loved. Refuse to live in fear. Be brave, be positive. Don't compare yourself to others. Be you. Focus on what you need to thrive and shine. Yours faithfully, still going and growing.
Ooh,
And
I
that's
like
my,
it.
yes, that's my mother, me and my mom on the left there.
That's great.
Before we wrap, do anyone have anything they want to add?
Well, to me, it's just reminding people to love yourself, to just have the courage to take those little baby steps or the big leap of faith, whatever works for you,
Yeah.
to reach out, to get your buddies and support system so that you can express where you are and have some support. And just know that there's people there for you. Just know it in your heart, whether it's spiritual or it's somebody, some human. Just know that it's there for you. It's truly there for you. And we are here for you as well.
Yeah. And I think it's not only okay, I think it's healthy to need people, to need your friends. Not like you can't ever do anything without anybody. I don't mean it that way. But we need each other. We really, really do. And isn't it interesting how when someone's going through something, there's always others, plural, right there by your side to help you. And that's okay because so many times we're the strong one to help everyone else. And that's good. But man, it's not always the case. Sometimes you're the one that needs to have someone strong beside you and take your hand and say, okay, come on, let's do this together. That's healthy. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a healthy, desirable place.
Yes, Connie, there's strength in numbers. Yes.
I think also, you know, when you're in it, when you're in the muck and mire, remembering this is only for now.
Yes.
Ooh. Yes, this too shall pass.
Something else also, when we're going through tough times, you might need a little more sleep. You might need a little more water to hydrate yourself. You might need to just kind of lay low a little bit when you wouldn't normally. But just like Carrie was saying, this is just for now, like you're saying, it's not forever. This is a bump in the road, and you're going to get through this. So it's okay to take some time for yourself, rest a little more, and just take it easy a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, giving yourself grace because those bumps in the road are usually stepping stones to a higher calling.
There you go.
We all yeah, it's a learning opportunities because we're all gonna have challenges. We're gonna face inevitable. Yeah. And you ladies are awesome examples on how to overcome it. Somebody just got free right now. Come on. So somebody just got free that just broke free right now. And thank you, ladies, for sharing.
Thank
Yes.
you, Joy. Thank you for offering us this.
I just felt like just now that the Lord was saying to someone or someone's, I've got you. I've got you. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to get through this. And I just feel like that's specifically from the Lord. He's got you. He's with you. You're going to make it.
Oh, Yes. Woo! Thank you. Okay, you're gonna make me start running around the room. Woo! Hey, do you want to be a guest on our YouTube podcast? Do you have an inspiring and informative story that you want to share with a worldwide audience? Do you have a business or service that you want to share with women entrepreneurs? Do you want to make strategic connections with our audience? Well, you are in the right place. We are looking for speakers who want to be featured on our YouTube podcast show. So tell us what you do. What are you passionate about? The Living Show is a YouTube show all about informing and inspiring women entrepreneurs to grow their business. Working on your business can be tough and overwhelming, and it's easy to get lost in a busy life. And we may be independent and strong, but we also need to take time out to support and learn from each other. So we just want to inspire you and support your growth. You can participate and connect in active forum discussions. You can be featured as a one-time guest on our recurring Sister Talks panel. Come and connect with other ambitious, inquisitive, successful expert speakers, each of whom have a network of similar connections to introduce you to. And if you are interested, go to our website at becomingfierceentrepreneurs.com and click on our services page to schedule a meet and greet. We can't wait to talk to you. Yes, I love what everyone is saying tonight. Rely on friends. Receive. It's okay. It's okay to receive. Breathe. Connie said, God has us.
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
I think it's amazing how we're all on the same page, which just goes to confirm you are not alone. You're not the only one going through tough times. We don't like it, but we're not alone. And we're tougher than we think we are. We're going to make it.
Yes.
I remember someone was saying, I think it was a quote, something, but I remember it. They said, my percentage at getting through my past days is 100% because I'm here,
There you go.
So you somehow, even in our hardest times, we get through them. We somehow we get through them, but sometimes it's easier to do some of these things that we talked about so that the struggle isn't as great, so that you can at least reduce that struggle a little bit and get through it a little bit easier.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to talk about overcoming adversities and then standing in your power. Those chains can be broken if you just don't give up.
That's right.
Keep going, so reach out. I will leave their information in the description. Feel free to reach out to all of them, or maybe someone special tonight you connected with. I'm sure they would love to get to know you more and help you in your journey.
Yes,
I agree.
thank you, Joy.
Thank you so much, ladies. This was awesome. I know I say this every time. This was better than I thought it was going to be. I love it when you ladies come on the podcast. I love listening to you all. Remember, we are perfectly and authentically beautiful in our own special way.
Yes.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I always enjoy this.
Yes, I do too. I always enjoy it. All right. Well, thank you so much, ladies. Bye.
Bye-bye. God bless you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Say it, Carrie.
Recording in progress.
I love it. Well, this concludes episode 45. Did you enjoy the Sister Talks panel? Ooh, thank you so much, ladies. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Carrie. And thank you, Mitta. So many nuggets that you dropped on us. I always love talking to you. We can't change the fact that stressful events are going to happen, but you can change how you interpret it and how you respond to the event. You won't always get it right, but we learn and we just keep on moving. We just keep on taking those baby steps and just keep going one day at a time. Thank you so much, ladies, for sharing your encouragement letters with us. It is so true. Writing an encouragement letter does help you rejuvenate. It helps you boost your self-esteem, and it helps you find reassurance. I would love to hear your encouragement letter. So if you would like to share your encouragement letter, go to our website, becomingfierceentrepreneurs.com, and go to the Work With Us page. Scroll down, submit your name, your email, and in the message, type in your brief encouragement letter. All right, everyone, have a blessed day. Have a blessed rest of the week, and we will see you back here on another podcast. All right, bye-bye.